PHP is dead, right? Well, not quite. Despite all the memes and debates, PHP still powers over 70% of the web in 2025. But how can a language that many developers call outdated still dominate the internet? In today's video, we're breaking down the real state of PHP, its usage, job market, and what the future looks like for this legendary web language. Let's dive in. Before we continue, I want you to know that this channel is all about growing as software engineers together. If you want to join, subscribe now. Let's start with the developer interest. According to 2024 Stack Overflow survey, around 18% of developers still use PHP. That's far below JavaScript and Python, but still a massive user base. On GitHub, PHP ranks 7th most popular language, not at the top, but still holding its ground after 2 decades of service. While newer developers prefer Python or JavaScript, PHP's ecosystem, with frameworks like Laravel and platforms like WordPress, keeps it relevant. Now here's where it gets interesting. Despite its declining popularity in developer surveys, PHP still rules the web. According to DoubleTree, PHP powers 73% of all websites that use a known server-side language. And guess what? WordPress, which runs on PHP, powers over 43% of all websites worldwide. That's mind-blowing. So even though developers love to talk about Node.js, Django, or Go, most of the web still runs on good old PHP. Okay, but does PHP still pay the bills? Surprisingly, yes. According to Zapier, there are about 180,000 PHP developers in the US, and job demand is projected to grow by 13% until 2028. Salaries are solid too, averaging around 91,000 US dollars per year and even rising 18% year over year in 2024. Why? Because companies still need developers who can maintain or modernize legacy PHP applications, especially WordPress and Laravel-based systems. So where does PHP stand compared to other languages? Let's break it down. JavaScript dominates full stack and front end. Python rules data and AI, but PHP? It still owns web content management. Even though it's not growing as fast as Rust or TypeScript, PHP continues to be the invisible backbone of the internet. As of late 2025, PHP may not be trendy, but it's still essential. So, is PHP dead? Absolutely not. It's not the language you brag about on your resume, but it's the one quietly running 3/4 of the internet. If you're a beginner, learning PHP in 2025 can still open job opportunities, especially in web development, freelancing, and the WordPress ecosystem. PHP may no longer be the cool kid, but it's the reliable old friend that keeps the web running. So, what do you think? Is PHP here to stay, or are we just keeping it alive on live support? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit the like if you learned something new, and don't forget to subscribe for more programming deep dives. See you in the next one.